fellow coffee consumers and crime connoisseurs. Welcome to the 4th episode of Mugshot Mornings, where we explore true crime one sip at a time. On today's episode, we have a fairly weird conspiracy theory that broke the internet, and it's not very spooky, creepy, scary. It's very much just weird. It's one of those mind-bending conspiracy theories that will kind of mess with your mind and just leave you more confused rather than creeped out or cause you to spiral like a lot of other conspiracy theories can. So let's talk about the conspiracy theory revolving around the long journey of Cicada 3301. Cicada 3301 is a mysterious organization that gained worldwide attention through a series of intricate puzzles that was released online, starting in January 2012. These puzzles, characterized by their complex cryptographic challenges and deep references to literature, art, and philosophy, were purposely designed to recruit highly intelligent individuals. Some speculate that it could be a government agency seeking talented cryptographers, a secret cult with esoteric goals, an alternate reality game simply just for a fun challenge, or a mere internet hoax created by a group of enthusiasts. Despite numerous attempts, the true nature of Cicada 3301 remains a mystery and continues to captivate and intrigue cryptographers, hackers, and conspiracy theorists like myself. Let's get into our coffee talk before we get into the story, okay? So, coffee talk. Do I have any updates? No. Oh, actually, I do. I'm a liar. So, last week episode, I filmed right before my birthday, and now I'm filming and it has happened. So my birthday has happened. So I guess I'll talk about the coffee first before I get all up into that. So I don't know what happened, but I ordered a large, and normally that means like they're 16 ounce because they normally do like 12 ounces or 16 ounce. This is bigger than my head. Well, I have a big head, so I don't know. But so what I went to a little coffee hut that's like on the side of a service road near the interstate, and it's called Coffee with a Cause, and it's just this little hut, and all the girls that work there are always very, very nice. Yeah, so they had like 30 something different like drinks. So they have something called Cloud 9 that has a lot of marshmallows in it. I got the sticky bun today, which is cinnamon, caramel, and brown sugar, so it's kind of, I think that they're trying to make it like a cinnamon roll. It doesn't really taste like a cinnamon roll. I was expecting more cinnamon, but it's still very good. I'm not going to be able to finish this. Do I love coffee? Yes. But am I trying to like literally be on the toilet all day? No. This is so big. That's what she said. I'm sorry, Mom. My mom's actually my biggest fan when it comes to this podcast, and I really love it. So shout out to my mom. I love you. Okay, so my birthday happened, and that was fun. We, what did we do? My husband refuses for me to have, like, a week-long birthday. Like, he pretty much is always, like, anytime that I say it's my birthday, and it's, like, 2 days before my birthday, he always makes sure to remind me that it's not. But I try to still do it, even though I know that it's not technically my birthday. But I do celebrate a birthday week. I do a lot of things for my birthday, because it's in the summer, there's so many things that you can do, so I'm just gonna do it and leave me alone. But I started off the morning with my friend Levi, and she took me on a coffee tour. We didn't do like half the stuff that we talked about because I had to get back, but we went to, what was it? We first went to Milo Coffee. Milo's or Milo? I think it's Milo, but we went to Milo Coffee in Little Rock, and it was so freaking good. I love that coffee shop so much. And then we went to Petaway Coffee. Yes. And that was very good. We were supposed to go to 2 other places and then also do an espresso martini somewhere in the middle of Little Rock, but I had told Aaron that I would be back by 1 because he said that he had something planned for me, and it ended up being a surprise by a few friends that told me that they couldn't spend my birthday with me, and they were at my house, and they shot confetti cannons at me as soon as I walked in the door. It was really sweet. I cried because I totally thought no one was going to be able to like spend my birthday with me. And then they took me zip lining in Hot Springs, which is very fun. And then what did we do? Oh, we had to hurry back and go to dinner, but the place that I really wanted to go to was not accepting anybody like after 7:30 because they were on like a 2-hour wait and they closed at 9. So whatever. And they didn't take reservations, so I couldn't call. So we had to find another place in downtown Little Rock, and then we came home and played games and did like drinking games and stuff, and then went to bed. I went to bed at 4 a.m. Yo, the last time that I went to bed that early in the morning, I guess, that late, early in the morning, is so long. It has been so long. I felt like a grandmother, but I had fun and I was awake, and I actually, it took me a little bit to like fall asleep. But if everybody who came to my birthday is listening, thank you so much, because I really appreciated it and it was so much fun. Okay, let's get into the story today, guys. Well, it's not really a story. I guess it is. This conspiracy theory really just kind of blew me away. It's nothing like scary, but it is very interesting and weird. Like I don't really understand what happened and the nature of it, I guess. I literally watched so many videos. I watched so many videos. I read a lot of articles about it, and there are a few people that faked it, and so it was really hard getting down to who truly did the task, like how this was set up to be. I first heard this by Haley Elizabeth on YouTube. I had never heard of this before, so if this is something that you've never heard of, same. Yeah, so we're going to go into how this originated and how this started. So, in January 2012, a cryptic message spread across the internet claiming to seek highly intelligent individuals. It was posted on several image boards, but allegedly originated from an anonymous image board on 4chan. This message read, "Hello. We are looking for highly intelligent individuals. To find them, we have devised a test. There is a message hidden in the image. Find it, and it will lead you on the road to finding us. We look forward to meeting the few who will make it all the way through. Good luck." And it was signed 3301. 3301. I'm going to say that because it's a lot easier. This started one of the longest and most wild internet scavenger hunts still to this day. Someone who opened the file read through the text editor, and upon looking at all of the codes, 4 readable words appeared, followed by a series of random numbers, symbols, and letters. The 4 words were Tiberius, Claudius, Caesar, says, and then the string of what appeared to be random gibberish actually formed a link to another image. Once this image was opened, it appeared to be a dead end. Specifically, it was a duck with the text, "Whoops, just decoys this way. Looks like you can't guess to get the message out." Now, most people probably wouldn't have been able to know how to open the file of the image. They probably would have scrolled past and said that they didn't have time for it. However, some people were really freaking smart and used a tool called Outguess that extracted hidden information from the first image posted. This information found led to a book code found on Reddit. With it laid a series of numbers that were in the form of ratios. Once you clicked, a Welsh book titled The Mabinogion appeared. Using the numbers, the book unlocked a code that formed a telephone number, 214-390-9608. When people called this number, a pre-recorded message played.
"Very good. You have done well. There are 3 prime numbers associated with the original final .jpg image. 3301 is one of them. You will have to find the other 2. Multiply all 3 of these numbers together and add a .com on the end to find the next step. Good luck. Goodbye."
The following day, the initial anonymous image posted on 4chan had been spreading across the internet, with many people asking questions about who this was, what this was, and what was the end goal. Most people put on their tin hats and believed that this was the work of a secret or intelligence agency who were recruiting the most intelligent individuals who specialized in cryptography and steganography. While individuals searched for the 2 missing numbers with the 3301 for the website, the 2 missing numbers were actually the dimensions of the original image. If you multiplied the width and the height of the original image that was posted by 3301 the numbers 845145127 appeared. People plugged this set of numbers, followed by the .com, as the message stated, and people were taken to a website that showed a picture of a cicada along with what appeared to be a countdown. After the countdown reached 0, the page changed with a list of coordinates and a title that read, "Find our symbol at the location nearest you." There were only 14 locations in 5 different countries. These cities included Fayetteville, Arkansas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Miami, Florida, Los Angeles, California, Seattle, Washington, Halewa, Hawaii, Erskineville, Australia, Seoul, South Korea, Paris, France, and Warsaw, Poland. This obviously didn't help people's theories about this being a government organization, as someone doing this as a prank would not create something of this magnitude across the world. Consequently, these posters were within less than 1 hour away from an airport, meaning maybe someone had traveled to all of these locations. All in all, it seemed to be the work of more than just one person. Each location had a piece of paper with a QR code and the picture of the cicada from the website. When people scanned the QR code, it was linked to an image of the cicada and it contained a riddle. This riddle led to a book called Agrippa, a book of the dead. Inside of this book was another code that was a URL to a website. However, only a select few who were the first to arrive at the website were accepted for the final stage of the puzzle, weeding out the slowest and keeping the more quicker, intelligent individuals. There was a sentence that appeared on the screen that said, "We want the best, not the followers." The website warned them to not share anything about the remaining and final puzzle. After a month from the first puzzle uploaded, the final puzzle was posted back to the 4chan subreddit announcing that the puzzle has been completed. It read, quote, "Hello. We have now found the individuals that we sought. Thus our month-long journey ends, for now. Thank you for the dedication and effort. If you were unable to complete this test or did not receive an email, do not despair. There will be more opportunities like this one. Thank you all, 3301. At the end of the message was a PS that read a long series of numbers, aka potentially foreshadowing a new puzzle. So, the first puzzle was just harmless fun, okay? And at this point, no one knew who was behind Cicada 3301, and after they ended the final puzzle and they had gotten the people that they wanted, people speculated that this was all made for no reason. But whoever was behind this game included an authentication code with every clue. This code is known as a PGP signature. Now, what this means is that people could search and be sure that this was the same person, aka Cicada 3301, and not someone who happened to hack the game. They did this specifically so the individuals would not follow what were warned as false paths. So after 1 year of not hearing anything, on January 5th, 2013, a new cicada message popped up and the PGP signature matched all of the previous cicada messages, indicating that Cicada 3301 was back with a new puzzle. There have been many messages that were posted within the past year who were not linked to the real cicada, and they were just people creating fake accounts hoping to join in on the fun, meaning that those PGP signatures did not match Cicada's PGP signature. The new and real message read, "Hello again. Our search for intelligent individuals now continues." The first clue is hidden within this image. Find it and it will lead you on the road to finding us. We look forward to meeting the few that will make it all the way through. Good luck, 3301. The first image posted was similar from the first round of the game the previous year. People used outguess to decode, which led to a book, which then led to a link, so on and so forth. The N-Star emergence was uncovered, which was just an instrumental played. A separate clue led to a cryptic Twitter account that had an image. This image looked like a table chart with different symbols, letters, numbers, and more. After decoding it, it led to a new series of coordinates and locations where people would find the picture of the cicada along with a phone number and an access code. These were new locations, including Moscow, Russia, Little Rock, Arkansas, Columbus, Georgia, and more. They lowered the location numbers to 8 locations in 4 different countries. After finishing the puzzle, the same way as the first time, Cicada did not leave a message and did not conclude that the second game had finished, as they had done the first time. But 2014 started round 3, where the PGP signature was Cicadas. The message posted read, quote, "Hello, Epiphany is upon you. Your pilgrimage has begun. Enlightenment awaits. Good luck, 3301. This round was the same as the first 2 rounds. Decode the message, get the book, get the link, and you're good. However, this book was different than the others. This book was titled Liber Primus and was written by Cicada. This title means first book in Latin and uses a runic alphabet. Now, I mentioned before in the second round of the game that there was a series of symbols and letters on this Twitter account that Cicada labeled runes. This book in the third round was written by the runic alphabet. Maybe this was something that Cicada 3301 had worked on the past year when they were missing. The book was cryptic but consisted of ideological ideas that appeared to be a manifesto. One page translated, quote, "Most things are not worth preserving. Adherence. We follow dogma so that we can belong and be right, or we follow reason so we can belong and be right. There is nothing to be right about. To belong is death. It is the behaviors of consumption, preservation, and adherence." Many people believed this as cultish, because it kind of is. One page was a link for the dark web that stated that all pilgrims are to seek out this page and it is their duty to. This site, however, still remains undiscovered. Another code led to another sound called interconnectedness. This book that was created still has pages that have yet to be encrypted. Only 19 pages of the 74-page book written by Cicada has been successfully translated. Liber Primus must be completed before Cicada 3301 can return. In 2016, Cicada posted a new image stating, "Hello, the path lies empty. Epiphany seeks the devoted. Liber Primus is the way. Its words are the map, their meaning is the road, and their numbers are the direction. Seek and you will be found. Good luck, 3301. So, dating back to the first time that Cicada posted in 2012, many people believe this to be an alternate reality game designed by a corporation to promote a new service or product. However, this can be ruled out as many of the finalists received an email at the end of the first puzzle. To summarize what this email says, Cicada described itself as an international group that believed that privacy is an inalienable right. Thus, not an alternate reality game, but a group of people wanting to develop more privacy solutions. The email ends with 3 questions, one in particular that is a little odd. Do you believe that information should be free? However, at the very beginning of this email read, "Do not share this information." I never noticed this until a video I watched explained that this was hypocritical. And I will list the video that I watched in the description below if you want to check it out. It is very good. It goes really in depth about this. This was one of my, citations. So there have been governmental agencies that recruited individuals in ways that Cicada had. So it is not entirely impossible that this may be a governmental agency rather than a cult. A company called GCHQ, British Government Communications Headquarters, offered anyone a position who could decrypt several hidden cryptograms called Can You Find It? The Rolling Stone shared an interview with 2 alleged winners. And I say alleged because many people said that they had completed this, but it is unknown if they for sure did or didn't. But the 2 alleged winners pretty much all had the same story and they were in different places. So it's not like they knew each other. But this is based off of the puzzles leading up to the runic book. Because of the runic book, nobody has fully completed all of the puzzles. But these 2 winners stated that beyond the final stage, they received an email that led them to the dark web. In this section of the dark web, they alleged they were speaking with elite members of Cicada amongst other recruits. They were told, quote, 3301 was started by a few friends who shared like-minded imperatives. As Cicada had stopped giving clues at this point, the recruits fizzled out and the website is no longer active. One winner, named Marcus Wanner, did an interview with another winner of the second puzzle, Nox Populi, or Populi. I've heard both, but anyways, I'll just call him Nox. Both men, including other winners, all shared similar experiences of winning, being invited to join Cicada 3301 and then never hearing from Cicada after being told to be patient. Another winner, Joel Eriksson, was another individual who solved the first challenge. He was a crypto security researcher from Sweden. Joel later explained in an interview that he had to use his steganography skills and learned ancient Mayan numerology to help him tackle the puzzle. Although Joel did figure out the puzzle himself, he was late to the game when it was initially posted. A lot of steps had already been completed, so it roughly only took him 3 weeks to complete. Joel noticed something that many others did not recognize. Most of the GPS coordinates given in the first round were in locations that had some of the most talented hackers and IT security researchers in the world. Joel does not believe that this group of people are government intelligence agencies, such as the CIA or NSA, who are trying to recruit talented cryptanalysts. He believes that this is an underground organization due to the book's clues. He stated, quote, "Their constant references to prime numbers show they are likely intellectual, anti-establishment, ideologically driven, and seem to value logical and analytical thinking highly. They share the ideology with the cryptanalytic movement and old-school hackers. Still to this day, this internet scavenger hunt remains a mystery and only consists of theories surrounding what it could possibly be." I'm going to scream. I'm really trying to say this word. Okay. Okay, so y'all, there is a word that I have been trying to say for 2 minutes straight, and I've even trying to say it, so I'm going to try my best, and then if I cannot get it the first time, I'm just going to play the Google sound, because I'm not kidding when I've been sitting here saying it slowly, and I still can't say it, and I wrote this script. Okay. Is it a secret society that is trying to improve privacy and anonymity? Oh my freaking god. Anonymity. Anonymity. Oh my god, I can't say it. Okay, let me play it for her. Okay.
Anonymity.
There we go. What she said. Is it a governmental agency recruiting people for the CIA? Is it a small forming cult disguised as a scientific organization? Or is this all just an elaborate joke and completely fun and harmless? The only recent thing I could find about it was a movie called Dark Web Cicada 3301 that was released in 2021, but it has really bad reviews, so I wouldn't go watch it. The reviews are actually really horrible. I think it only has 1 star. What was the Rotten Tomato score? I always look at that. 35%. IMDb 5 out of 10. But I don't think many people know about it because it says off of IMDb, it only has 2,500 votes. So not many people know about this. I sure as hell didn't. Also, I haven't really liked any of the dark web movies anytime somebody makes something. So the Unfriended movies, I actually don't mind those. But the dark web one, did you know that it had 2 different... Okay, listen, this is actually really wild. So Aaron's my husband, by the way. Aaron and I went to go see Unfriended Dark Web by ourselves. And then I don't remember who came with us. I want to say it was his friend Wesley. But we were like, hey, or Wesley wanted to go see a scary movie. I want to say it was Wesley. It doesn't matter. We took our friend and we were like, he wanted to go see a scary movie. So we were like, we just saw this. It's fine to see it again. It's fine. We don't mind seeing it again. The ending was different than the ending that we had just seen. So they had 2 different endings screening at different times. So whenever Aaron and I are we did not did we watch this movie? We had to look it up, and then we looked up that they had 2 separate endings. So that's insane. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it totally is. Okay, shit, y'all. I'm actually going to keep in some of the times that I messed up reading because It's funny, okay? It is funny. Y'all think that this is some high production? No, it isn't. It isn't. I don't know what I'm doing. I even write up the script, okay? I take all of the things that I research, all of the videos that I watch, all of the stuff that I research, like whenever I like write or I go to articles and everything like that, different stories, and I pretty much match up to make sure everything is like the same. If there's something that's different, I have to go look at other articles, and the vast majority with like the biggest amount, like the biggest, what am I trying to say? The one that says something the most, I assume to be the most accurate. So that is what I write down. So I write all the stuff that I research, I write into a one summarized script of everything. I don't base my research off of just one thing because that whole thing could possibly be entirely wrong. So that's why I put it in the description. Like, it's just me. I do the filming, I do the researching, I do the editing, I do all of it myself. So if there's anything that I ever say that is incorrect or inaccurate, I try my best to make sure that I'm accurate. Just be nice in the comments and explain like what you read that poses the opposite of what I said. Because I'm just a girl. I'm just a 25-year-old girl. Thank you for listening today. This is my first, oh my gosh, this was the first conspiracy theory of the podcast. Yay! Happy first conspiracy theory. Next week is a cult, and I'm very excited about this because it's so interesting to me. And then, yeah, we'll get back to true crime for people, but I know that I did have somebody ask me to do a conspiracy theory next, so I had to switch around my episodes. So yeah, thank you so much for listening today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that y'all go do your own research, and maybe somebody who is listening who knows about this can crack the runic code so that we can get another. It's been 2014 was the last time, right? Yeah. So it's been over 10 years. Hey, somebody get on that because I want to know more about what's going on. I'm definitely not going to do it because I'm not a cryptographer. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, if y'all know anything more about this that I didn't talk about, y'all are welcome to post in the comments and explain further. Any other information that you found, because that'd be really cool. I like reading comments and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you again for listening, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe, please. Be nice to yourself and to others in the comments, always. Thank you so much for my audio listeners. Be sure to rate this podcast and review it if you would like. It definitely pushes out to other people. Thank you for YouTubers for subscribing and liking if you did. If not, it's cool. I will just cry about it later. I'm not going to do that. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I appreciate you guys so much for listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.